It's me, Christina, and I have a book review on If I Stay by Gayle Forman. And this book was awesome. I love this book. I finished this a few days ago, and then I went to see the movie, and the movie was awesome, just like the book. And like, it was an amazing book to movie. Like, it was just awesome. So let's get into the book, and maybe I'll talk a little about the movie if I have time. Um, so this book is about a girl named Mia, and she is a cellist, and she's like waiting for like her Juilliard like acceptance, or if she doesn't get in, and yeah. And she also has a rocker boyfriend named Adam, and they have like a local band, and it's pretty cool. And her best friend is like a photographer, and um, I love her family. Her dad used to be in a band, and now he's a teacher, and her mom is awesome, and so is her little brother. And like in a lot of YA novels, you don't see a lot of the parents. Like sometimes I think that they don't actually exist because they're hardly ever there. Like they're like kind of like just they like it's kind of like unrealistic if you think about it, because like you see these like kids and they're like 16 to 17, and like they're doing a lot of this stuff, and like parents aren't around ever, and like I'm like, what? But in this one the parents played a big role, and the thing that happens, and then they make Gayle Forman makes you love these parents and cry and cry and cry and cry. And the big thing that happens is that Mia and her family are driving, and they get into a car crash. It is snowing out, so the car like swerved, and it was like really bad. And all her mom and her dad, like they died. And her brother kind of lived. Like he was also in like kind of like a coma also. And Mia is like in a coma, and she also is like she's seeing this. She like can see this, but they can't see her, so she's kind of like a ghost, but not really. And this is a contemporary novel, but they add the aspect of like this girl who can like kind of is having like an out of body experience, and maybe that's how it is for people in comas. We never actually know. Um, and all this stuff is happening. Like her parents are dead. Teddy is still alive, and like you go back in time, like into the past. Like there's like when Mia and Adam had their first date. So he took her to a Yo-Yo Ma concert, and like not concert, like kind of, yeah. I don't know, it's like classical music, and because she's into the cello and he plays the guitar, and it's like super cute. I love their relationship. And then they start to have like these rocky moments, like she wants to go to Juilliard, but he's planning on staying where they are, and it's just really bad. And like she's like sad because she's like in love with him, but she wants to go to Juilliard. So she gets the audition and she nails it. It was awesome. And then they like there was this one scene, it was the Labor Day scene. They played it in the movie and it was awesome. And it was just like they just like play well together, and like it was pretty awesome. I love this movie. And then we find out that Teddy has died, And then I am just like sobbing at this point. I was like sobbing a lot in the book and in the movie, and it was just really ugly crying. Like, it was like unattractive. And then like Adam is trying to get into see Mia, but they won't allow her to, so they get like Kim and Adam and like all these other the bandmates, like they all get together and they kind of like ease a like distraction. And then Willow shows up and she's like, I'll deal with it. And then Adam finally comes in to see her, and then he has to leave, and then Kim comes in and he's like, I like, oh, and before that, like the grandfather, when he came in, like that was just like the most depressing thing, and to see it on screen was just like so, like he's like, I want you to live, I want you to live, and then I'm just like, but I know it's hard, like you might not want to, and it's fine if you want to go, and like I'm just like crying at this point, and it's just like really bad, and I just love this book so much, and it was so beautiful. And then the part when Kim came in and talked to her, it was just so like I was crying even more, like I was crying doubly then. And like she's like, you don't, like you still have a family, you have me. And like Adam finally comes in, and this was like at the end, and I'm just like, and he's like, it's just so like what he like said, and like he's like, if you want me to quit the band, if you want me to go with you, I will go. And like he's like, I want you to stay, I want you to stay. And then she opens her eyes and the book ends. And it was just so beautiful. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. I recommend you read it before you watch the movie, or you can watch the movie and then read the book, because you might get like a different approach to it. But I did prefer reading the book before the movie, and it's pretty short, so like it only took me like a week, and I loved it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in my next video. Happy reading. Bye, guys.